wanna be the, oh, you trying to grow? Stack up on your knowledge, get some more. Oh, you need academy? Let me know. Let me know and I'ma turn you up for show. Oh, you trying to grow?
I thought you said this was supposed to be a reunion. What are we doing out here in the woods? No, I'm not trying to grow. Still, I'm not trying to grow. What we gonna grow with the bears? The fuck? I'm trying to watch out for this bitch named Kashmir. That bitch know that I'm wearing boots with the fur, so she gonna come for me first. Yo. Oh shit, there she go. What's going on, entertain? So today I'm coming to y'all with another live. Okay, so we doing a Zeus Town Hall / Nowthatstv Town Hall. Okay, make sure y'all hit that like button. All right, so first let's get into the boxing matches because this was an epic fail. I feel like they could have did a lot better with some of the matches that they picked. A lot of them didn't make any sense at all with some of the matches that they picked to fight. Apparently, there's supposed to be more coming up, but no, I don't agree with a lot of the picks. So first pick, Lacey versus Queen D. Now, Queen, I'm gonna need you to come with some boxing boots that are Tim's. Y'all hear me? Tim's boxing boots. They need to be yellow. They need to have the Timberland label on there. You need to have the Timberland laces. Brand yourself, okay? That's what I want to see. Now, this I'm not too excited about because we know Queen D can't really box like that. If she can't fight outside the gloves, what makes y'all think she's going to win in the gloves? So I would have let Queen D sit this one out. So y'all could kind of dead the rumors of y'all saying that, you know, the network kind of mad at her because, you know, she want to hop on Baddies train and the Zeus train because otherwise they wouldn't have called her. So that rumor is kind of dead. I guess they still wanted her to teach her lesson though at that reunion, to be honest. But still, to be honest, instead of putting Queen D, we should have had Monty. It should have been Lacey versus Monty. Since they like to jump people, let's let them jump each other and fight each other. How about that? That would have been even better. They're kind of the same size. They're both pretty small. That to me would have been a fair match. And both of them do have hands. So I think I'm saying Lady. I think Lacey versus Monty would have been a really, really good match. Or Lacey versus Heaven. That would have been another good match. The thing with these boxing matches, I like when the boxing matches and the pairs, they have a relationship with each other. Like they have some sort of history. They might not have had the biggest falling out, but they got to have some sort of tension. That's what make the boxing match that much more like, ooh, like this is good. When they don't really know each other like that, or like the beef ain't that deep, the boxing match don't really hit like that. That's why I feel like Lacey should have did it with somebody else. Queen D to me really should have set this one out, to be honest. Like I feel like they kind of wasted. They said there are more matches to be announced, but still, like, I don't like that one. Of course, I think Lacey's gonna take the W. I'm placing best this time, so DM me. I'm gambling all the way. We gambling on this match. I'm gonna get some money off this match. I'm gonna get some money off this match. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. So DM me, you know, and we could bet on some of the matches. Because a lot of them, I have my picks. So make sure y'all DM me. Lacey gonna take the W though. We already know that. So next match, we got Liddy versus Jess. This to me is fair. It's fair. It's fair. But then again, they don't know each other like that. Liddy should have went against Cash. What happened? Come on. This would have been the perfect time for Liddy to get her leak back. And then y'all gonna put her against Jess. Like, y'all ain't even had Kashmir up there yet. At least they didn't announce her yet. If they plan on having her, it should have been Liddy versus Cash. Cash done talked about that. Her dad, remember on her live? She like, your dad. Yeah, I slept with your dad. Yeah, your dad. She even to the point where she said her dad out the ICU. That she put on him and took him out the ICU because that was that good. That deserves a boxing match. Like, come on. It should have been Liddy versus Cash. Jess could have stayed, but it should have been Jess versus Hey Baby. Even though I know they get it in at the reunion, but still, that would have been a little bit more fair. What y'all think? Someone, Max says Jess gonna bulldoze over Liddy. You know, Cash gonna find a way to fight her anyway. Let me tell you, Cash gonna be outside that boxing match waiting for Liddy. I can guarantee you, if they don't put her in one of the matches, because I feel like they're gonna announce her soon, like fighting somebody. If they don't put her in one of those matches, she gonna be outside that boxing match waiting. Or Liddy versus My My, that would have been a good one. Or even better, let me tell y'all another one. Liddy versus Nina. Now bougie Nina. Okay, we still don't call her bougie Nina because she lost the boxing match, so she lost the bougie. So she's just referred to as Zodiac Nina. I'm talking about South Central Baddies Nina. It should have been Liddy versus Nina. This is what y'all really could have did to make it a cute theme. It could have been summer about frenemies. Friends turn enemies. Monty versus Lacey. Liddy versus Nina. You feel me? Friends that used to be real tight, but now they beef. How about that? That would have been cute. Liddy versus Sweets. That would have been a good one too. That would have been a good one. I'm just happy Sweets is up there. So, but with those two, okay, yeah. Who I think gonna take the W on this? This is a hard one. This is a really hard one. I feel like Jess is gonna take the W, and the reason why I say this is because Jess has a lot of anger. I'm not saying she's an angry person, but like she throughout the series that we seen her on Nowthatstv, especially with the Academy, like they brought out her dad and all that. Like she gonna remember all that, and she gonna basically imagine that Liddy is her baby, and she's just gonna like she gonna rush her. I just see Jess rushing her in the boxing match, so I think Jess is gonna win. Jess gonna take the W. Yeah, Monty and Lacey will be fans. I can't stand. Why, Charlie? Why? You gotta say why. You say Cash versus Hood Baby. Jess versus Ivory. No, I don't want to see nobody that's boxed before, except had it been Lacey versus Money, because like the whole frenemy thing that'd have been fire. Okay, so Jess to me is gonna take the W. Like I said, Lacey gonna take the W. So next boxing match. Now this really don't make sense. Sweet Dreams versus Bunny Racks. Y'all want to see Bunny Racks just get beat up? Fur gonna be flying everywhere. I mean, goddamn. Really? Come on, Bunny Racks. If you say so, on TV, I don't know. Like it should have been with somebody else, like Bunny Racks. That makes a lot of sense to y'all. It should have been Sweets versus Fetty thing. That would have been a better pairing. Both of them got the strength. Of course, I think Fetty's by like 6'9" and Sweets by like 5'4". So the height isn't really fair, but they both, I feel like, will be able to rise to the occasion. So I think that would have been a better match. Bunny Racks should have just boxed herself. Okay, like I don't think she should have been on the lineup at all, in my opinion. It should have been Bunny Racks versus P Foreign. How about that? Bunny Racks versus Bougie Nina, since they hate each other. How about that? But versus Sweets, she must want to just lose for free. I mean, just to get the money, because that's crazy for you to really say yes to Sweets. Or Bunny Racks versus Bunny Buns. Ooh, that's a good one. Y'all don't like say that. Bunny Buns. Justice for Bunny Buns. Okay? I want Bunny Buns back. Why y'all not listen. Now that's TV. Y'all hating on Bunny Buns. Okay? Y'all need to let Bunny Buns back on one of y'all platforms and y'all shows. So go at it with Bunny Racks. That would have been good though. The battle of the bunnies. Bunny Racks versus Bunny Buns. One of y'all gonna leave the ring with the first name Bunny. Okay? Only one bunny could win. this shit too easy, y'all. Drop the buddy emojis, okay? Drop buddy emojis. I want buddy emojis dropped, okay? Justice for bunny buns. Charlie, you said they want Bunny A whooped, and you can't stand Nina since she said, and he says he can't stand Nina since she was first in South Central. Then she lost a little weight and thought she could beat everyone. Okay. Okay, I want to see bunny emojis drop. Drop the bunny buns emoji. Okay, everybody drop a bunny. It's Easter. Okay. Y'all, they said it's more matches to be added, so don't be disappointed yet, because the rest of these are disappointments to me, except for one pairing. Well, two. It's only two I really agree with on here. So I feel like, of course, Sweet Dream's gonna take the W with that. Like, that's the obvious. Thank y'all for dropping the bunny bands emojis. Thank you. Okay. Of course, Sweet's gonna take the W. Like, that's easy. Okay. So we got Lacey as the W, Jess as the W. Even though I mess with Liddy, I think Liddy gonna do her big one, but Jess gonna still take the W in my opinion. Sweet's gonna take the W. Okay. Next pairing, we got Slim versus Shaba. No. I think Slim gonna take the W with this. But I think it's gonna be a close call though. It might be a tie, to be honest. I think it might be a tie. I think this is gonna be one match we might get a tie. We never really, I don't think ever got a tie out the matches really. But I think it's gonna be a tie. I think Slim is gonna underestimate Shaba, and I think Shaba's gonna be training. Okay, Queen D and her gonna probably meet up with her Tim's on nigga, and they're gonna be boxing out in the gym on the low, and then Shaba gonna come in and throw them haymakers. But it should have been Shaba versus LaRue. Decorum LaRue. It should have been Shaba versus LaRue. Okay, that's what it should have been. Slim should have probably sat this one out or go against somebody on the collection. But it should have been Shaba versus LaRue. Okay? Why do you keep giving them free great ideas? I love the frenemies idea. Because I don't own a network and do boxing matches. I don't care to. Trust me, I am working on a show though. And it's nothing to do with like living in a house and all that. Like, trust me. Y'all gonna see. Shaba versus Huckleberry. Nah. I don't think that's fair. Fetty versus Simbri. That would be a good one too. Max says, child, what if Queen D come out swinging? Y'all gonna underestimate Queen D. She gonna come out with her Tim's on, nigga, and she gonna start swinging. Okay, Lacey gonna be shook. She gonna knock them Timu wigs off your head, Lacey. Quit playing. I think though that it's gonna be a tie between Slim Jim and Shaba. So next match we got is Big Vern versus Ling Ling. Okay, in my Kardashian voice, Ling Ling. All right. What I think? Who gonna take the W on this? I don't know. This is a hard one. I feel like Ling Ling gonna take the W with this because if y'all watch Zodiac House, the real season one, not to be confused with the actual season one, I feel like when Vern was getting at Ling Ling, she was sort of pulling hair, and Ling Ling was actually throwing a haymaker. So I think Ling Ling is going to take the W when it comes to this. I think Ling Ling's probably going to be training for it to make sure that she's actually prepared for the boxing match and that she's not caught off guard. So I think Ling Ling's going to take the W with this. All right. Tyler says, Timu Wigs got me in a chokehold. Okay, y'all need to give me a Timu subscription, a sponsor. I'm trying to get sponsored by Timu. They sell men's stuff. Shit. They don't even need to. They could sell women's wigs. I'll resell them hoes. They did wrong for doing Queen D like this, knowing she can't box. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like they're setting. They low-key set Queen D up with this. Like Lacey gonna just take that easy money and go home and buy more Timu wigs. I know you're gonna do something big. You already know. You already know. Anthony Sanchez gonna be so. Who's Anthony Sanchez? Oh, that y'all funny as hell. If y'all don't know Anthony Sanchez, I think is Queen D's boxing coach, right? I thought you talking about Anthony or sister. Yeah, I think that's Queen D boxing coach. For the love Pierre, no, no, it's nothing. It's nothing that y'all seen before. Trust me. Uh, so yeah, yeah, Rollie, who? Shaba versus LaRue. I feel like LaRue need her leg back. I saw her foundation on the side of the wall. Yeah, it should have been Shaba versus LaRue. I think that would have been a better match. You already know, y'all. So, yeah, like I said, I think Lin Lin gonna take the W with this. Okay, but I think Big Vern still gonna do her big one too. So next up, we got Persuasion versus Quality Cologne. It's your bitch Quality Cologne. Big quality, not the Lin. You a stupid bitch. I just feel like I'm gonna beat that bitch up Persuasion because that bitch thinks she a big bitch, but I'm a bigger bitch. You feel me? They not finna, security not gonna be in the ring, so like I'm gonna be making sure that like I box that bitch out, and I'm gonna leave home with the W and the boxing belt. You feel me? So yeah, big quality, not the little. So I think that's a good one. This is a match that I agree with. Like I said, there's two pairings that I think were really good pairings, and that's Persuasion versus Quani Clown and Liddy versus Jess. I think those were good pairings. Even though Liddy and Jess, I don't even think know each other like that. I think those are good pairings, to be honest. Like they're the most fair, they're the most that makes sense, in my opinion. The rest of them make no sense at all. For real, for real. So I'm kind of excited to see what Cologne does. I feel like this gonna be an even one. This gonna be a real even one. But I still feel like Persuasion is gonna take the W. But this is what questions me. Did Persuasion say she on hormones? She on hormones. And we know Claudia Cologne don't take hormones because Claudia Cologne is just a boy. Like he's just a femboy. So that to me is the only thing that I'm like, it makes me kind of side eye it, but they agreed to it. So hey, it is what it is. But I think that Sway is gonna take the W. But I think Claudia Cologne is gonna give Sway a run for her money. And you better Persuasion. You better freaking have some mace or something in your back pocket. Cause y'all, Cologne play dirty. Okay? Cologne play dirty. So if she end up losing, she might pull out a little bottle of spray, a mace or bear mace, because y'all know they be macing on there. Out his boxing gloves and mace you Sway. So watch out, girl. Okay, take heed. I'm not talking about the producer. Take heed, nah. Take heed, because Cologne is a wild one. But I still think Sway gonna take the W when it comes to that. That's what I think about the matches. To be honest, there are going to be matches that they said they're going to add. I feel like one that needs to be added. Y'all know I interviewed Aqua. She says she wants to get in the ring with Big Lex. I feel like, okay, I'm making a proposal to Big Lex. If you ever come across this, okay? Can your friend have a turn? I'm going to give you a turn. I feel like for you to get your leak back in the eyes of the media, hop in the ring with Aqua. You could maybe take an easy W with Aqua and box her out. That way people could really start playing on your top and stop bringing up that whole situation when it comes to Jocelyn. So I think that could be Big Lex's big return, is her being in the ring. So that's something that I think Lex should kind of, keep it back on her mind. You hear me? Pop up in that ring and get in there with Aqua. It's either that or Aqua get in there with Lucky. And I done told Aqua, I said, if they call you for this boxing match, don't you go in there kicking. Okay? That's a penalty. You can't be going in there kicking and doing your jiu-jitsu. Like no. Okay? You boxing. You boxing. That's it. You know, don't be in there like Pharaoh. Okay, with the your foot like, because if you do that, they're gonna disqualify your bitch ass. So I done talked to Aqua, so Aqua knows that she can't do that. Because I done pre-warned her. Okay, Aqua. Hey, Aqua, if you watch it, shout out to Aqua. Make sure y'all go over there and support her stuff that's going on, everything she got going on, and her socials and everything like that. And also, make sure y'all check out that interview if y'all haven't. She did spill some tea. Another one that I want to see added on there is Dilly versus Mal. I think that would be a really good one. And Mal, we know, can really box, and Dilly, we know, can really thump. That would be a really good boxing match to see on there too. Who else? Ant versus somebody. I just want to see Ant box because he loves to say he can box. Dre Baby versus Pharaoh. I want to see that. Let's put some entertainment in that boxing match. J Baby, okay? Hop off Bigo and hop in that boxing match. How about that? That would be the ultimate key. Okay, J Baby? Yeah, if y'all listening, make sure y'all put J Baby in there. Ant versus Mal would be more fun, but they're friends though, so that wouldn't be good. No. It needs to be Mal versus Dilly. I think that would be a more fair matchup, to be honest. Or put the two ants together. Put Powder Donut Ant and Anthony in there. Okay, Powder Donut Ant, y'all know Poppy Anthony, the one who was selling the powder donuts. Put him in there with the other ant. Ant versus ant. Okay? That'll be a good one. Let me know what suggestions y'all think should go in the boxing matches. Who y'all think should really be boxing it out when it comes to some of the matches that y'all want to see. I said Powder Donut Ant ain't gonna get tore up like Tommy Lee. Ant versus Freddie P. Okay. Ebony versus Judy. Not y'all just want to see Judy knotted up. I'm convinced. Charlie says Aqua is going to lose against Lex. Now, Lucky, she might have a chance. Yes, that's a good point. If Aqua do that Soul Ray kick again, it's over for Lex. She can't do that in a boxing match. I done told y'all she can't do that in there. That's against the rules. That's against the rules. Only hormone sway take is steroids. She fight like shit. But Cologne fight the same way too. That's why it's gonna be a good pairing. They're gonna announce Barbie versus Lucky Hustler. I don't want to see that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to see that. Oh, I just thought of two more that I want to see. I want to see Kenzie versus Kardashian. They've been going back and forth online. And Kardashian, told Sky to shake her chimichanga. Okay, I want to see that. Kenzie, I say Kenzie. Sky versus Kardashian. That's a good pairing. A very good pairing. And I think it's fair too. What y'all think? And also Joyce versus Kenzie. And that's that on that. And I feel like if those picks that I say, it's gonna end up real nice. I want to see Sway versus Shuri. Whoever wins gets to be the Black Panther. We need to see Kashi versus Zell. Ooh, somebody said Ant versus Invisalign. Y'all is funny. Y'all is funny. We all know Invisalign gonna win. Okay, Ant versus the dentist. That might be good. Kenzie versus Kardashian. Exactly. Kenzie will dog Joyce in gloves only because she's more manly. They made up. So, I'm thinking. I keep thinking Sky when I say Kenzie. I don't know why, but yeah, I think that would be a good match still, though. Okay. Next, I want to get into y'all. Anthony. Apparently, Mocity just posted. He just called out Anthony out of nowhere. Basically, called Anthony a B word. Says that Jonathan ran him out their house, which is random to me. To be honest, the fact that there's not going to be a reunion, I'm starting to treat them like the Bobby Boys. Say what you want. Let me say this about the Bobby Boys. Say what you want about that show, and you know how some of them are annoying. The fact that all of them showed up to the reunion except for one, I really respect that. And to be real and to be honest, Bobby I Love You per season one really could have been renamed Bad Boys Club Atlanta, Bad Boys Miami. If we want to be real, y'all really could have just renamed it Bad Boys Miami and just said that Bobby Lights was the host and did eliminations. It was a lot more interesting than Texas. I'm just saying. If they really want to give back their thanks for that cast, y'all could put half of that cast in the house next season, put them in Miami again, and make season 3 and add a couple new people after the auditions. I'm just saying, we'll get good TV, and they'll all show up to the reunion. Nobody's gonna want to call out and try to ask for $100,000. I really want to know who was asking for all that money. Oh, I want to know so bad. That's a lot of money. $100,000 to show up to a reunion. That's crazy. This one Mocity said on Instagram about Anthony. Shout out to official Bad Boys T on Instagram. Make sure you guys go over there and follow them. So he put on Instagram, he said, "Damn, we hit hard down here in Texas, little nigga. Don't run this ish in Houston. Only thing you run is that weird A club, I'm guessing in Texas. Lil bro mad because I almost broke his friend jaw. Get ran off, never came back. You know he made you his Jonathan. Jonathan made you his B." This to me doesn't make any sense. Why are you coming for Anthony? Why? Y'all not even coming to the reunion. There's not even a reunion. I don't want to hear nothing from none of them. There's no reunion. I'm mad. I want a reunion. I'm just saying. I sound like Cash right now. Like, I want a reunion. I'm mad. I'm mad. Like, there's no more talking. I want a reunion. That's it. Mo to me, like, every day goes by, he looks even more suspect and suspect. I'm just saying, just like every day, I just side eye him. Anthony did do a good clapback though. He put on Instagram. He said, "You bottoms kill me. Try to read me because I'm getting D and you can't publicly. Wasn't you just gay just a few years ago with your cousin? First off, thanks for the view. It brings me joy to hear that you sat and watched my tapes exposing the Tinkerbell that lives inside you." So did you watch that tape of Anthony, spraying the girls, giving them some brown sugar? Mm. Exposing the Tinkerbell that lives inside you, so we don't have to. I'm sure it's not the first time gay in your search engine. Imagine it was you getting slammed by a big old sissy. You of all people want to talk about loose holes when you wrote every busty and crusty D in the house for some camera time, just to still look like a damn gay, for sneaking every chance you got, being the first punk to decline a reunion, and the main one talking about people in confessionals. What a surprise! I guess it's expected of a DL sissy who signed up and begged to be in a house full of garage. Sitting at your nudes, did you know justice trying to sleep with her when that should have been a piece of cake? Oh, wow. You were trying to get in that's Big Debbie cakes. Little did you know she already has Curtis. She doesn't need you. Curtis does enough. Allegedly. I'm just saying. Good try, though. That's a good angle to take to try to get on the show. Trying to get a piece of nat. That's wild. Let me drop the link so I can start calling it, y'all. That is funny. I'm gonna keep reading, y'all. All right. Sending Nat your news. Did you know Justice trying to sleep with her when you that could have been a piece of cake? We laughed about that shrimp for weeks, by the way, because you almost had her. Now Anthony is funny. I'm gonna give him that. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Not Nat, you was contemplating on the shrimp bee. Okay. Nat looked at that and she said, Curtis is as big. Nat said it's not thinking of and she sent it to Anthony. Damn. Not you get caught up. That's crazy. Let's continue. Now, swallow that bottom. And for the second, and for the record, my little weird club has motion, remember? The one you asked to be booked out multiple times? Stop the cap. Homophobia is the best way to advertise your DL. Yet it's the only type of booking you're receiving and accepting. Leaving your family at home just to party at a gay club because you're so straight. It's 2023. Nobody cares if you're gay or just gay. Be who you are for your pride. Before I fly out your ex-boyfriend's cousin and have him host my Barbie event this weekend. Hashtag Houston's nobody. Anthony, you did that. You did that. You did that. I would say that. That is crazy. I still can't get over you trying to get into Natalie's Big W Cakes. That's the big shock. And if y'all saw, we see the pictures that were all over Twitter of him going, okay, I'm a little teacup, short and stout. Here's my bottom. There's no doubt. Okay. And then, of course, we saw on Twitter when Fat Cat sort of exposed him, which, Fat Cat does expose people. He kind of needs to stop that. But in this case, you kind of low-key deserved it, to be honest, because of you, being homophobic. You're thinking that, we was going to laugh at that. You did it to Adonis, now you're doing it to Anthony, talking about that weird little ass club. That's the thing. Y'all got to stop letting these dudes gay bait and take the coins from the girls. Y'all let Prince get away from it for years. Y'all let a lot of these niggas get away for years, and they're going to these clubs. They taking all y'all coins from y'all promoters, and they don't even support the community. If something were to happen in any of these clubs, they wouldn't post a thing. They wouldn't even send out a condolence. On a serious note, like for real. All jokes aside, I'm just saying they wouldn't even, that situation that happened at Pulse, they wouldn't even blink an eye at it. They just want the money and go home with their homophobic lives. So Anthony has a great point when it comes to this. But Anthony didn't stop there, y'all. He's doing a YouTube channel, which I'm surprised all these Bobby boys, not Bobby boys, these bad boys and Zeus girls never did. Like, y'all be talking stuff on Instagram for free. Well, y'all could have came on the tube and got paid. But hey, they don't think like that. But Anthony did. So shout out to you, Anthony, for thinking of that. And now he's already at, I believe last time I checked, it was at like 300 subs. He's at 335 subs, okay? All he needs is 500 subs, the right amount of watch hours, and he's going to be making his coin. While y'all on Instagram, mad. Anthony's smart. Say what you want about him. He's not a dummy. And I like that. I hate dumb people. You feel me? Like, if you're going to talk crap, at least make money from it. So that's why I respect Anthony. See, Erica, she says, I subscribed. So that's what Anthony versus Mocity happened. It's really a shame we're not getting a reunion, to be honest. And a lot of you guys, the last video I posted, and just in general, a lot of you guys don't even want to see a season 3. So it's kind of rubbing you guys the wrong way to the fact that y'all don't even want the series to even continue, which to me is like insane. I thought you guys, would have not been too mad about it, but y'all is angry. Y'all don't want a reunion like at all. Y'all don't want a season 3 at all. Speaking of that, Banger did go on Instagram and post which one of you haughty A bad boys is suffering from delusions of grandeur enough to ask for $100,000 for a reunion, motherfucker. When ain't nobody on this cast, including myself, has put enough work to even part his lips to be asking for $100,000 from anybody. Sit down and be humble. Y'all know $100,000 is the prize money that they give to the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race. Y'all got nerve. Whoever did that, you really have nerve. VH1 is giving out that for one winner. What makes you think like, oh, I want to know who did that. I think it's Chef D. I think it's Chef D. I think Chef D asked for that $100,000 because he knew a lot of people was going to come in his name. I think it's Chef D. He would be the bold enough one to ask for $100,000. Yeah, it is $200,000 now. Drag Race does give out $200,000 for the winner, but that was just as of recent. That was like 1 or 2 seasons ago. But before then, they were giving $100,000. Someone said I heard it was. I doubt it. He wasn't even there on the whole season. I would think he would be smart enough to ask. He would be smart enough to not ask for something like that. I really think it was Chef G because he lasted throughout the whole season. Man, I wish we had a show when everybody was. Yeah. Now sashay away exactly. Mocity said he slept with a woman for $2,000. He better not ask for $100,000. Oh man. Oh. Last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Apparently, Camila is waiting for a contract with Zeus. Okay, she's waiting for them to send in that contract so that way she'll be able to sign and hop on the network. Okay, I'm gonna pin the link for you guys to call in. Hold on, I just pin the link right now for you guys to call in. You guys can if you guys want to give your opinion on the boxing matches. So we talking boxing matches and also some of the stuff going on with Zeus too. Something else that happened is that Rollie Poly and Sky are now cool again. So y'all know the season ended with the reunion with them going back and forth, but now they have made amends and are cool. So, some people are side eyeing it because of how the reunion ended up. Do you guys want to see them both come back for Baddies East? I think Rollie needs to sit this season out because her music, I think, is really good. So her doing reality TV, I feel like kind of counteracts that. Sky, I look you want to see her come back just to see what she does. I'll say that. But really, I think needs to break. All right, what is going on, y'all?
Hey,
What's up? What's up? What's up? What you think about some of these boxing matches?
I feel like they should have did Ivory versus Cash. I feel like that would have been a good fight. I would feel like that would have been a really good bout for them to do because they've been beefing online. South Central Baddies season 4 not ready to come out yet, so
Mm-hmm.
that would have been cool. I feel like I don't know if this would make sense, but maybe let her baby fight Jess or Bella in the boxing ring, even though Bella would lose.
Yes,
But that might have been funny, like
that
something
would.
like that. Heaven could get her lick back. She could have fought one of them in a boxing ring too. That would have been cool. But I would like Lydia and Nina would have been cool too.
Don't you think Lydia and Cash would have been the best decision out of all of it?
Yes, yes, that would have been so funny. Cause Cash don't know how to chill. Like she don't have no chill button. It's just gonna be and it's giving EBT. Like
Right.
she was like, that's what she would have gave the whole time. Like it would have been so funny. But they dropped the ball, but hopefully they come out with something else. Because the last boxing match did good too. It was funny.
They said they have more they're gonna announce soon too. So let's run down the list and let me know who you think is going to take the W out of these people. So the
All
first
right.
pair we got is Lacey versus Queen D. Who takes the W in your eyes?
Hmm. Hmm. All right. I think Lacey. I know. I feel like I don't know because Queen D might surprise us, but Lacey, she might do her own. Sweet Dream's gonna beat Bunny Red.
Okay.
Sway is going to win, but Quality Con gonna give her a good fight.
Okay.
She might run around the ring a couple times, but it's not too much.
Okay.
I don't know Vern versus Ling, but Ling might be able to last up there long enough because she might outrun her or something.
Right. You think she's gonna tire Big
And
Burn out?
Slim, I can't hear you for some reason.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
I
Can
can't
you hear me?
hear you for some reason. I don't know
Can you
why.
Can you guys hear me?
Like I can see you moving and everything, but I can't hear you.
Can you guys hear me? Because I can hear you. Let me see
I
what they
can't
say.
hear you.
Let me see what they say, child. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. Okay. They said they can hear me though.
I'm gonna leave it come back.
Okay.
Oh no, I can hear you now.
Now you can hear me. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was saying, do you think that Ling is gonna try to tire out Vern in the boxing match?
Yeah, that's what smaller people do with bigger people, like that they fight. So that makes sense for her to do it.
What about Slim
Um,
versus Shovel?
it should have been Slim versus Sweet Dreams
Oh, that's
because
what I
they
said
fought
too.
on the
Or Teddy versus
collection.
Sweet.
Yeah, that would have been good because Slim Jim really can't. It's not that she can't fight, but she just can't fight. Like, mm-mm. But it would have
Right.
been good. And then like Shaba, we know Shaba would have beat up Bunny Grace. Anybody could. She like the Ferrari. Like
Right.
she's the Ferrari. So that would have been a cool easy dub for Shaba to get. I'm glad I feel like they want to try to do Bria Marnie again. I hope they don't do that.
I don't
Or
know. I
like
hope they don't. Like I'm kind of over it at this
I'm
point.
just tired. Yeah,
It's
like
like the chicken and Peter off of Family Guy. Like they always fight each other and run into each other.
it's
Like
like they
damn,
play count and mouse with each other. Like it's so weird. I
it's
feel like
annoying.
yeah, like just let it go. But I feel like who else could I was just thinking about this, like um who could um who could Bree fight or like somebody on Bree level could fight, like or
Who it
like
got to be
maybe
somebody very small because Bree's short and like she's petite as heck. Ah, that's a
like
hard
cause
one because a lot of the girls on that TV not that small.
yeah. Or
Damn, that's
maybe they could
hard.
have did E.T. and Nas part 2.
Nah, my girl not don't box like that. I don't even thinking of the L again. I can't. I couldn't even take the
I know
first.
I was a little
I'm
hurt.
gonna
I ain't
say
gonna
the
lie.
other one.
I was a
No,
little hurt. I was a
yeah,
little
no.
hurt.
We go let them sit this one out. They had there to go, but like I can't think of anybody to go against me to be honest, because like she's so petite. Like it would have to be
Yeah.
literally probably somebody from Zeus or something like Slim from Baddies or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
as
so.
far as baddies, what do
Yes,
you? I meant to ask you. Like, I've been catching up on your videos. So, like,
yeah.
what do you like with baddies? What do you think they should do? Like, because like I feel like if we gonna get the same thing from season 3,
Hmm.
and we gonna be mad, and it's gonna be a drag like Bad Boys.
I don't think they should go on tour. I feel like they should go to two cities, just two, New York and like DC. It should be two mansions that they go through throughout the season, and I feel like they need to go back to the BGC roots, have them stay at the house, and then party, do stuff, do little group like little mini group settings and stuff like that, and that way it'll make it easier for them to bring in like replacements and stuff if needed. Because when they do the tour thing, first of all, the tour thing's getting annoying. That's why a lot of people don't like
Yeah.
Bad Boys because we just seen a tour and then we seen another tour with niggas, so it's like it's irritating. So I think if they stay in one house or just maybe two houses, do like one half of the season stay at one house, the other half of the season stay at another house, and then that way it'll be like it'll make more sense. But New York definitely should be one of them.
Yeah, I think that would be if they do New York. Like I think you said in one of your videos, they should do host.
Yeah,
That would be
like I said,
good.
friends of the baddies.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I feel like it could be they don't know. I don't know. I just meant to ask you that. But the boxing
See how
matches,
they
I feel like
guy and who was on my wish list.
yeah, I see your wish list. I
Exactly.
almost know your wish list. I feel like your
Stop.
wish list could
Uh-huh,
happen.
right.
It's possible, but it's just like
Yeah.
it's like I feel like either somebody going to outprice themselves, Natalie going to get in the way, or it's too many spots. Like especially if they're going to be doing this whole club thing. Like last year the biggest thing was they 11 girls split in 20K.
Yeah.
So I feel like especially this year, like this time around, they shouldn't play like they shouldn't do like play bookings like 20K bookings like that. Like they should really got get it together and have it organized if they're gonna do the tour thing. Like I feel like it's getting old, but we like it, so we're like What is we supposed to do? Like,
Right.
I
They
don't
they say,
know.
"Are you from Baltimore?" Because you say D.
Yeah, not too much. Not too
Not too
much.
much.
Not too
Not
much.
too much. I love the Baltimore accent. I'll be cracking up when Christian will be saying some words. What you think
Because she,
about? Go ahead.
huh? What
Go
you
ahead.
say?
No, go.
No, because she be making our sound so bad. It's like, oh my god, they gonna forever clown us.
Too much.
That too much.
Right.
Like,
What do you think about the Bad Boys reunion getting canceled? And do you think they should still do a season 3?
I'm not mad, actually. I really don't care. The cast was boring. Like, all we gonna get is a reunion, like, what's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? Like, okay. It's gonna be a whole bunch of them sitting across from each other looking stupid. Like, nobody's gonna do what they say. Everybody's gonna be gonna be sitting there camping. And then production gonna shut down because it's
Yeah.
niggas. They gonna be throwing stuff. You know how that go.
Right.
But
Somebody said Special K versus Danye.
she gonna be running like, oh my god. No, Special
I
K
hate
versus
y'all.
Cash. Special K versus Cash. That'd be funny.
Ooh, that would be a good one. I don't think that Special K would agree to that though. She'd be like, "I'm not fighting. It's calm." She wouldn't do that. No, I don't
That
think
would
she
be
would do it. They
funny.
would have to pay her top dollar. Tell me how they say they want me to box Armand Wiggins. I'm down. I'm
Uh-uh.
down. Let's do YouTuber boxing.
Not
Y'all trying to
YouTuber
instigate
box.
drama. I see y'all. I ain't got no issue with the man. I don't even know him. Y'all trying to
You gonna
instigate.
you gonna get up there? Oh, they can have Deja box somebody. Deja can get in the ring, but she not gonna
Which
do it.
Deja?
From now that's TV.
I think there's a couple of them. I know the one that was on Baddies of Las Vegas.
The one that be like, that's crazy.
Oh, that Deja. No, I completely forgot about her. You're right. You're right. I haven't seen her in a minute. That's why, yeah.
She should
That'll
do
be a good
her
one.
little boxing
Deja, I don't think
ring.
gonna hop in there though.
I know she gonna be like, oh my god, it's
Not
awful.
because she's scared. I just don't feel like she want to be bossing. Like she like, nah, leave the hosting to me. Any final thought?
Hopefully Zeus get it together. I'm gonna catch up on Krishan and stuff, the
Mhm.
show and all the other stuff. With Playboys, I gotta watch that because I didn't. I was trying to get through the academy, so that's done. And hopefully they have a reunion. I hope they don't really cancel it because I'm getting a little upset, like just a little bit, because I want to see if Lou and Adonis really want to fight because I want to see that how that's gonna go.
Mm.
I
I don't
really
think
want
it's
to see
gonna
that.
happen though.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but if they do, I want to see them spar one good time, and I want to see somebody put Mocity on his back for real. That's
Ew.
it.
I think he's
Like,
been on his back before. Let me stop.
with his big them kicks in the air. Like,
Right.
no.
Nice. Okay, I'm trying to add my girl. Bia. Somebody said the same caller calls all the time. Listen, I pick who calls. So, and I pick it by order. So it's like, if the same people call it, what you want me to do? Call in. The link is right there. Y'all see Baker calling that one time. I don't discriminate. Anybody can call in. I don't care who you are. What's going on, Bia?
And why they hating? Like it's
That's
all
what I'm saying. It was one person who said it though. It wasn't a lie. It was literally one person. But I'm
from
like,
outside the
what you want me to
club.
do?
Like
Y'all, the people who call in, I pick everybody who calls in. Like
I
literally.
don't understand. Like, oh, okay. Wow. You listened though, didn't you? Yeah, they
Right.
did.
What you want me to do?
They're a little crazy. Um, I want them to stop with the boxing. Like just call it bump
Why?
fights. Just call it bump fights. Like boxing just gives it, a little bit more like, okay, we can air this and not get judged too harshly because it's really bum fights. Is there a prize for the winners? Because
No, they
I
get
never
paid.
see, I don't ever see anybody being like, oh, I won 100K from winning that match, 10K, 2K, a Twinkie, nothing.
Uh, no, I think they give them like a set amount to do it.
They
Like
give them
just
a
to do
shout
it.
out on Instagram and move on with their lives.
That's why you remember when Sue Ray said she ran off with the deposit.
I
That's what they
don't
were
know.
talking
It's
about.
just not enough. I can't. I think that I do think that Bunny Racks and Sweet Dreams. I think
Mhm.
that Jess would be a better match for Bunny Racks just because of height. Sweet Dreams
Ooh.
be thumping, so she'd be better off with Liddy because they're both still like short
Right.
to average height.
They're short, yes.
Jess is like a good 5'10", and Bunny Rax is a tall glass of rotten milk. So you gotta let them
Spoiled Easter chocolate, bitch. I hate you.
That is not the creme of the crop. Like, it's bad. The milk's going bad. Like, I think she'd be a better match for Jess. I don't think that Bunny Rax is gonna beat Sweet Dreams by any means whatsoever. But
Mhm.
just, weight class wise, I feel
Yeah.
like Jess would have been a better fight for her. I don't even know why Queen D keeps agreeing to do these things. Queen D and I was just on Queen D Instagram, and I was just like, it, I don't know.
What?
I was on Now That's TV Inc. because I was looking. I had to see the lineup. I'm like, okay, who's gonna fight?
Right.
They shared her little story, and I was just looking at her pictures, like, damn, Queen D, it gives gutter rat. I feel so bad, like like how say it gives a Zane book. Like, I'm a 16-year-old girl and my mom is on drugs, so I sell my body to make it work. Like, that's what Queen D gives. Like, just cheap. And so I get it. Like, you want to use the clout to promote your brand, but I feel
Mhm.
like she got to leave the fighting stuff behind because she's not a fighter. Like, you not like, is it worth
You
losing?
think she should lean into more of like the comedic type of route,
She
comedic
better lean
hosting
into
type of
Shane
route?
Justice.
I hate you. Shay don't got no time to get over and be leaning on him. He
That's her
busy.
favorite designer. She better lean into something else, like
Shout out
lean
to
into
Shay
her
Justin. He
music.
from the hometown Florida.
Listen,
Okay.
man, Queen D
He
gotta
does
get
some
it
nice pieces. I
together.
have some of his pieces as well. Okay. That blue jacket y'all saw me wear with the blue do rag. That's a Shay Justin jacket.
Okay, but you wasn't looking like aluminum foil like she was. And that's the difference. Like, at this point, Now That's TV has so many aspiring artists, they need to create their own rap game. Like, they need to do
Oh.
something to like let these girls really show off. Like, I'm gonna put the talents in quotations, but let them show off their talents. Like, you got girls in here who do hair, you got girls in here who make music. Like, let them do something other than ripping each other hair out, because it's
But
only
is y'all
so
gonna tune in though? Because they networks be trying to be doing stuff like that, but y'all just want to see girls thump.
That's true. And you can still have that happen. Like, you put all these girls in a competition, there's gonna be like authentic beef regardless. But I don't think that it
Right.
should just keep being
It's
just
gonna
centered.
be a Lotto versus what's that girl that Lotto fought in the rap game? Queen, what was it? Queen Supreme, whatever.
Child, I don't know.
Yeah, y'all know in the comments what I'm talking about.
Needs they gotta like, and don't get me wrong, like, as far as like Now That's TV is in comparison to Zeus, they're much more innovative. They're taking like more
Yeah,
risks as far as what type of shows they put out. So eventually maybe they'll get to that point. But like, I was just on their IG and I see Blueface Barbie talking about she getting another season. For what? Like, she must also be sleeping with Mr. Owner, because there's no way. Like, there is no way. After Lil D dragged her on her own, get it off the air. Like, I don't
Super
know.
Peach. Yeah, Super Peach. Lotto versus Super Peach. So that's the thing too. I realized, like, are they renaming the show instead of Barbie Wants Both? Barbie Wants a Baddie.
Barbie wants a 304 partner in crime, and we need to just call it what it is. She's a renegade, and that's fine. Live the life you live, but we tired, boss. We tired, and she looked like a duck. So it's like, why are we really here? Like, what at this point? Now that TV just has disposable money, so they can really just continue to elevate and upgrade what's already working for them
Are
while
you trying
putting
to
out
grow?
better. Exactly. Let me know, because we're regressing.
Let
We're
me know.
regressing. Slim Jim and Shaba, I, mm, I don't know. I feel like Shaba gonna win.
Okay.
Slim Jim gonna look good while she fighting because her butt mad fat, but that's where it ends for me. Um, Sway and Cologne is gonna be real
Oh
interesting.
yes.
I don't know. I'm gonna need Now That's TV to actually hire some authentic commentators and Mike the ref, because I cannot sit for another 3 hours hearing, wow, that's crazy. Hearing the ref say, I hear y'all, but y'all can't hear me. Like, what is happening?
No, they need to put DCO Fly. They need to put some people that's gonna really imagine. I
Somebody.
cannot wait to see Cologne versus Persuasion. That's gonna be
That's
a
gonna be such an interesting fight for me. Oh my god, like that. Oof, man, I feel like that's gonna be a really messy fight to watch.
yeah,
I'm gonna still watch it though. They should have absolutely brought some of the Playboys in there to
yeah.
fight.
There's still more they said they got announced though. So we're gonna do
Man,
another live when they
listen,
do.
get it done because I'm intrigued. I need somebody who's as big as Cashy though, because the only person I could think of is Barney, and he ain't gonna fight. So who? Cashy is
Who?
7 feet tall. Who is he supposed to fight? I want to see it happen though. Like I really want to see him get put on his ass just because of like that whole poop in the bag. I'm never gonna forgive him for
Oh
that.
my
Like
god.
I'm never going to forgive him ever. So it's like I would love to see like those type of people. Like Maul needs to be in the ring after everybody let him slide, talking wild crazy to them all season. I want to see that reunion after those confessionals come out and
Don't
see
you think
like
Dre Baby versus Pharaoh would be a good match?
I
Okay.
saw enough of Dre Baby's crack during the football game. I don't want to see any more. He's gonna get banned from Bigo.
Everybody's account arrested.
I don't want to see it. I would like to see Deli versus Kendall though, because the
Yeah.
way Kendall switched up when Deli got sent home, it was very interesting, especially because they came in there fighting together like the Powerpuff Girls. So it was like you let your mans get slid on like this, and you had nothing to say. Okay, who
And Kendall
else?
literally turned into a Powerpuff Girl at the end of the season.
That man screamed and cried like Princess Morbucks when she couldn't join the squad. I cannot believe he went out like that. Like, I don't care about that pepper spray getting your lick back. We watched you scream, yell, cry, throw up in that closet after that. It's like, was it worth it? I need to see the contracts. I want to know what the boys are getting paid for this activity because me personally, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Um, Big Vern versus Ling. I don't know who's going to win that. I feel like they're not going to last the whole, 2 minutes or whatever it is anyway. I do think, speaking of 2 minutes, they need to shorten the rounds. These are not professionals.
That's
Like,
true.
make it
Oh
60
no, they
seconds.
only had that long. I think they only had that long round for Naja ET.
Was it?
I think I'm pretty. I might be
I
wrong
tuned
though. I might
in
be wrong.
super
Don't quote
late.
me.
Like by the time I realized that it was free because I was for sure not paying to see that mess. But once I realized, okay, I already give y'all $6. I could watch this for free. It was already like ET and Naj, and I was like, there's no way these girls are gonna last three 2 minute rounds. They're not professional fighters. They can barely last 60 seconds, and that's just because adrenaline, breathing, all of that is crazy. Um, I'm happy to see that Naj is not on the scorecard again. She don't need to be. Same for ET. I don't know. I'm trying to think of who else would be good up in there, but my mind is drawing a blank. After
Don't you
Sweet Tea
think
gonna fight?
Kenzie versus Joyce?
That's old. Like at this point, we know Kinsey gonna win. And even if Kinsey lost, she already won the fights that mattered. Like you
In
can
real
beat
life.
me in the ring. I'm not a boxer. But if it once we step outside, I'm on your head and you know that. So it's like I would rather see Sky versus Joyce, honestly. Like, because it's like, okay, you bit her nails off. Like that's embarrassing. You gotta get your look back for that. Just for her to sun you in the
I
end.
have a good match. My versus Bear
Ooh.
Mace.
You know, I
They're
swear to
gonna just
God,
step in the
if
ring and
I
just
would
have
have
somebody
seen
with a
her,
big gallon of Bear Mace just spray that motherfucker, and she
oh
got to
my
get out.
God, there's no way if I am in the flesh watching someone eat bear mace and be unfazed, I am not fighting you. We're gonna have to juke and finesse. I'm poking you up. You are not putting your hands on me. She was
Mm,
unfazed. That was insane. No, but if that's the case, then you got to bring Dudley and his mace too. Like,
Dudley versus his man. Okay, that's another one.
just see.
Cashy versus Pooh.
Oh my, listen.
They gotta fight the substances that they either won against
I
or
cannot.
used.
At this
How
point,
about
now the
that?
TV needs to just make a boot camp. Like I would watch that. Just give them constant competitions, physical. Make them do puzzles, make them run, jump, do something, and then if they fight, send them home. Like, yeah, fans ain't gonna like that. You could still show the fight, but once the fight is done, you're out of here, okay? Because it can't keep being the same thing over and over. But I'm gonna stay tuned in. That's all I got though. I can't think of nothing, and I'm sick. I've been outside all weekend.
Oh,
So,
feel better, Bia.
thank
We
you.
need
Have a
you.
good night.
Nice. All right, what is going on, Bars?
Hey,
What's up? What's up? What's
um,
up?
okay, can you pull up the matches again? I'm sorry,
Oh
because I
yeah.
didn't forgot
Oh
that
yeah.
fast.
Okay. Okay. No. No. That was my bad. That was my bad. Let's go from left to right to the top.
Okay, Queen D and Lacey. They should have put Hannah and Lacey because they've been beefing harder over the net.
Ooh.
And Queen D and Lacey already fought in real life and in person. We already know how Queen D giving it up, so they could have
Right.
gave Hannah that, like I guess.
And
And
whoever
then,
wins get a lifetime supply of Team Wig. That would have been a good prize. They would have really went out.
well, Lacey already get that, so she probably would have backed out the fight.
Right. You're right.
And
You're
then who's
right.
in the middle right there? Oh, that's
That's
Liddy.
then we got Liddy versus Jess.
I think Jess is gonna eat, and I'm only saying that because she put Hood Baby hand through that wall like that, and I feel like maybe when she was fighting Queen D, she was just being nice. You get me? Like she was like, "I'm gonna beat
Yeah.
you up, but I'm not gonna do you like too bad." So I feel like she
Right. Right.
really
Right.
just been like underestimating her. Sweet Dreams versus Bunny Rags. They should have had Sweet Dreams versus like Fetty or something because Bunny Rags can't fight either, and I don't understand why she's there. Um, I want to see Slim Jim and Shaba fight though, just because like I know that they've had beef for a long time, so I'd rather them just fight it out in the ring, and, like, get it over with. But I feel like a good match
Did
would
their
have
beef start
been
because of the boxing match, or have they been beef? Because that I don't know.
their beef started. I'm pretty sure when Shaba was on Coming Up LA. I think Slim made a comment or something like that, and then after that, Shaba said something about Slim's like past baby, and then yeah, they started beefing after
Okay,
that.
because I'm like, that would be really corny if they did that because of matches. Okay, all right.
And, and then who's that? I'm sorry, I can't see.
Big Vern versus Ling Ling. No, you good. It is small
I
from where they
I
see.
can't. I don't know. I don't care to see either one of them, to be honest. And then the last fight is the only fight I'm actually excited to see. Like I feel like they could have had so many better matchups. Like, for example, that just had a whole bunch in my head. Like they could have had Ebony versus Judy because that was supposed to happen last time. I don't know if you remember when she called her out.
Yeah.
They could have had Dudley versus Ant. They could have had Ant versus Funded. Like any of the Playboys really, because a lot of them still have
Ooh.
beef.
There are some
Um,
more matches they're gonna add. They said.
True. I hope they're good though, because I'm low key not even excited for the people they have up here right now. Like I'm really genuinely not. Like I feel like they could have easily picked some better people. Like Kardashian and Sky are also beefing right now. They could have put
Yes.
them in there. That would have been good. Like I don't know who be picking the boxing matches, but I feel like they just be putting names in a hat, pulling them, and putting people
Yeah.
together at this point. But
Lacey versus Queenie really wasn't needed. Like, come on now. Like, really?
I feel like at this
Like,
point
damn.
they're trying to embarrass Queen D. Like Queen D's already like she already got beat up, and she always getting beat up. What more do y'all want from this girl? Like realistically, but
Like, come on.
because I
Not
feel
like
bad for her. She
Queenie,
always
but
got
it's like,
me
really?
too, and she always got her Tim's on, but they ain't never doing nothing for her. They don't even keep her feet on the ground, but it's okay. As far as the Bad Boys not having a reunion, they definitely need to go ahead and cancel season 3 because if they're not gonna cast people like how Now That's TV do it, there's no point. I guess if that makes sense, because it's the same
Mm.
thing could easily happen again. Like Natalie just gonna pick a whole bunch of people who are already Kumbaya sisters, and we're not gonna get another reunion. And at this point, like I feel like people shouldn't be getting paid. Like why are people still getting paid when they're not showing up to reunions? And asking for 100K is crazy, especially like okay, I do feel like it was Chef D, and he probably did contribute the most to the
Right.
season. However, however.
A
A
hundred
hundred thousand
thousand
is still
dollars.
yeah. I'm like, you can't be for real, but maybe it's because he's trying to get him like a hot sauce line off the ground or something because he
Uh-huh.
ain't been cooking nothing, so he ain't making no money for real.
He's like, let me. I'm gonna show the reunion. You gotta put a down payment on the house. It's $100,000. Let me.
Wait, hold on. I didn't ask you who you think gonna win between Cologne and Persuasion because I honestly don't
I said
know.
Sway. I think still Persuasion's gonna win. Because Persuasion, she outside of boxing, she fights like she boxes. Like
I don't
in
even think
real
she
life.
fight like that. She just fights like I'm not trying to be mean, but she fights like a man. Like I know she's
Yeah,
supposed to be one of the T girls, but she literally fights like the Hulk. Like it's
right.
honestly kind of crazy.
That's why I think she's gonna win. Like I really feel like she's still gonna win. Like Cologne, you gonna have to take the L with that one. Sorry. You had
I
a
hope.
better chance against Sky or somebody, but no, Sway's gonna take that W for sure.
Yeah, she really might because she just. I feel like unless she get tired, like Cologne might stand a chance if she get tired. You know how the
Right.
girls be
This
gassing
what
that road.
I told you. Cologne is sneaky. Cologne will tire her out, so that's what she needs to be watching out for. Cologne will try to run around so that way she gets
Hmm.
exhausted, and then she gonna come in through with the punches. That's what I think Cologne gonna do.
I can't wait to hear your your Cologne impression again because every time you do it, I be
It's your
crying.
bitch, Connie Cologne. Big quality bitch. That
Oh
bitch.
my
That
god.
bitch. That bitch. What's her name? Sydney. That bitch Sydney. I had to beat that bitch up.
Low key, I feel like Cologne's good TV. Like I wouldn't mind seeing Cologne on TV again. But
You
I'm trying
can't,
to
but
think.
he be hitting the security and all them people. What you think? Like, nah, they not gonna keep bringing him back. He hitting security, and now they got quirks as security. Okay,
Uh,
so Cologne
but
really
I
gonna get
didn't get to
knocked up.
speak on that.
Yeah,
But they had Dwayne, they had Don messed up because the security swung on him first. So at that point, he had every right to be buka baka boo in there. Like they really tried to
Walkable.
attack that. They really tried to attack that man. So like, I don't even know why they was getting all hyphy, throwing up the Crip signs, acting like Blueface in there. But you know, what else were we talking about? What I thought it was something
Also with
else.
the whole Anthony versus Mocity thing, what do you think of that whole situation? Them going back and forth.
Me personally, I've had a lot of DL men try to talk to me, so it's easy for me to catch on. Like
Same.
I didn't have to say anything about Mo City because I saw that with my own two eyeballs. But I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, he can't really rebuttal to that. Anthony kind of ate him up real bad. Like that last slide had me crying. He was like, "Happy Pride Month," because you know you gay and stuff, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like one thing about Anthony, like he might can't fight, but he's gonna eat when it's time to read. Like I'll give him
Yes. Oh
that.
yes. He's
Like
very good at
he's gonna
wordplay.
read down. But oh my god! And tell me he didn't look like okay. Have you seen that episode of American Dad when the dad was dressed up in the bodysuit and he was twerking on Steve at the party? That's what he looked like in that video when he was twerking on Instagram with
Oh,
the
with the
underwear
baggy
on.
piece of underwear.
Yes, that's all I could think about. I was like, he looked like that dude off of American Dad. But I'm gonna go ahead and let somebody else get a spot.
All right, thank you so much for calling in. Someone said Sway versus Tyra from Zodiac House. Tyra isn't a T girl. That's why but then again, Cologne's not a T girl either. So it's like Tyra versus ooh. I just thought of the person name and it slipped my mind. I'm so mad. Ooh, it would have been a good one. All right, it'll come to mind again. All right, what is going on? What's popping? I'm gonna have a rule. You're not saying nothing. All right, what's going on, Jay?
Well, I'm sorry, I was eating because it's entertaining.
You eat, Slim Jim.
I was yeah, it's Taco Tuesday. Um, big quality. What are we trying to promote now? That's TV. Does quality go by they them or like
I think he goes by he.
so that shouldn't even be a match. Now that TV is promoting a dangerous game here. That's not okay. Like absolutely not. That's not okay. And I feel like Sway is. I don't know because big quality. Yeah,
Big honey, not the little one.
yeah. He get down. I'm trying to look at the picture. Queen D versus Lacey. We all know. Um, it's
You think
embarrassing,
that
and I
was a
feel like
throwaway? Like that wasn't needed.
it definitely wasn't needed. And so was Bunny Rax. Like Bunny Rax was she was from Big Lex Bags. Who was she again? Which girl was she? Was
Yeah,
she
she
on
was
season
on Big
one?
Legs Basketball season 1.
Yeah, I don't even know why they did that. Like that's so unfortunate for her. She's getting sweet dreams, right? Like
And
that's
Sweet
so
Dreams been out of
unfortunate.
commission for a little bit. We haven't seen Sweet Dreams since Big Legs season 2, so you know she been waiting to knock it out.
That's
So
so unfortunate because if she was going toe to toe with Pink,
yeah,
baby, I'm sorry.
I just wish
Who else we
Pink
got?
didn't fall out with the network. That would have been
Yeah, that's
she would have that would have
yeah,
been a good
and
match because
and
they would have got in the ring.
she's a little too scruffy for Zeus. So yeah.
Right.
Um, who we have? We have Slim Jim and Shaba. I want to say Shaba.
Mm.
Shaba is really, she don't pull hair, so like she's art. But the problem with the girls, they get too wild. Like, you know, I don't,
You don't think they're
um,
coordinated with the footwork?
no, definitely not coordinated. I feel like the best boxing match we've seen was ET and Aj.
Yes.
Personally, I feel like that was the best women's boxing match that we've seen.
Yes, for
Not
sure.
really familiar with Big Vern and Ling Ling.
Mhm. If you don't watch the real
Yeah.
Zodiac House the real
No, I
season
need to
one,
start it. I need to start it. I need to start it because I don't know nothing about Nina and them. I don't know nothing about Nina and them. I just be seeing it.
you gotta watch the episode where she said, "Bougie Nina, this the real season one." Season one.
My name is Bougie Nina. I need to watch that. That's because I have saw they put Fetty and what's that girl named Pink on there.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't,
know she
I
did
haven't
that.
seen it. In terms of Mocity, I just really feel bad because I really feel like this man, he was one of those men who like to have sex with men, and he
Mm.
tried it, and it didn't give for him. So I really feel
Oh,
everybody like it's not. I'm more of a let's progress as a community. That's very
right.
negative for him because, and not just for him, but other bisexual men who are still in the closet. Like it's
Mm.
not, it's definitely not good. Like I don't mean to get political because I could be,
Yeah.
but Anthony did like they've just been doing so much harm with talking about that boy because all them
You think
pictures he
it's
looks
like
so
forcing him in the
young.
closet and throwing away the key,
Yes,
not letting
yes,
him be
it's forcing him in
comfortable.
the closet. And I just wish he would come out because you're whoever his baby mama, whoever he be dealing with, they know. Everybody, it's not like it's everybody knows. So like whoever has sex with that man, they are okay with a man who has dealt with men or still does. Everybody knows. So I feel like
Mm.
he should be the pioneer to be like, hey,
Not the
because I don't know if you
pioneer.
saw. No, I'm
That
serious
makes no sense.
because
I get what you're saying with that word of
yes,
crying. Go
yes,
ahead.
like he needs to get the ball rolling. Like Winter the other day, I don't know if you've been. I haven't watched her episode, but I
Yes,
saw the
she said
clip.
she would date by a man.
She gained a lot of respect. I need to watch the full podcast to get full context, but I really like she got extra cool points for that because as a bisexual man myself, that I love to see women say that because it's hope. Because as soon as you tell a woman, they be like, "Oh, you be like." It's sad about the internalized homophobia that everybody has against
Yes.
femininity. It's very sick. I don't like
Hmm.
it. Like I can't. But yeah, Anthony did eat
And
him
I feel
up.
like our own
Otherwise,
community is the main people that do that. Like we hate on our
yes,
own.
yes. Like even men do it. Like, oh no, you're gonna like. It's this trusting, and it always leads back to you're gonna cheat on me. Like it always leads back to that, especially with men. I've had men tell me they didn't want to talk to me because yes, I still be deep in the like. Come on now, like we love everybody over here. I'm really pansexual, but to the people who don't understand, I tell them I'm
Okay.
bisexual. Like, yes, like big quality. I would take her down. Like,
Oh.
yeah, she eats like really like that. Yeah, she eats like there. Like I just feel like people in religion. Nah, I don't even want to go. But like
Hmm.
re- religion. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm pretty sure you get the hint. Like
Hmm.
like I feel like we should have these conversations more on Twitch because you
Right.
two be real sensitive.
Yeah.
Um,
We heading to Twitch after this actually very soon. In
ooh,
2
my name is Tennessee on Kage on there, so
Okay.
you will see me. And my name is
Right.
not the same on here. Who else? What else is the topics? I don't want to be too long.
No, no, you're good. With the reunion getting canceled, what do you think about that?
It's disgusting and it's trifling, and I'm sick of it because for the past 2-3 episodes, like I've joined the lines before. I've been tuned out since like episode 6. Like
Hmm.
it's not interesting, and we need to stop. Like, I don't know what's the problem. Zeus, you already have the notoriety. People are gonna tune in. If you put a whole bunch of unknowns in the house and they get to thumping, like people are gonna watch it, they're gonna talk, and you're gonna make stars. Like you're gonna make
Right.
stars. You see, they made Mac a star. That boy can't even fight.
Yes.
Like he can't fight. Like
Right. It to me, it's all in the editing. That's what they don't understand.
yes,
You could have a trash show, and if you edit it correctly, it's gonna be
yes.
amazing. Look at Sunshine
It's too
Playboy.
love
When
and
you
hip
really look
hop.
at it, it's not the best. But with the editing and how
No.
they're putting things together, it's coming out really good.
And the one thing about Playboys, they actually went out and did stuff. They didn't even
Right.
they didn't just go to the club. They played. I mean, they did football. Now the football episode was the last good episode in my personal opinion because we saw them interacting. Playing when they
This
played
last one was good
basketball.
though. We saw, Dre Baby breaking
Yeah,
balls,
yeah, and
even though he knew it was gonna be that thick.
I'm not a fan. No,
Neither.
not on Bigo. No,
Not on
like
B guy.
I
Not too
was.
much on B guy.
I was not a fan. I was like, he just broke that bottle. Zell's like, bro, this man is about to commit murder. Like, what's wrong with him? That was not cute at all. And then putting the dookie under the door. Cassie always looked dirty. He looked dirty in the intro, and like that's dirty. Like that's so dirty. Like that's the equivalent of when what's that girl named Shelly put them bleach in their contacts. Like I would have turned it
Right.
up. Like I would have turned the house up. Like just imagine it got squished and like ooh, that's so nasty. And I don't even like Pharaoh, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, and I feel
I
like
would have
they
had to
should
get my
cancel
new
Bad
socks for
Boys.
that. I
Yes.
would have
Oh,
put it under his pillow.
yeah. And then like now this TV is messy. J Baby was laughing in the video, and then Pharaoh said he apologized for the confessionals. You're getting beat up. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like you're getting beat up.
Do you
You're
think
getting beat
he'll
up.
show at the reunion?
Who? J Baby? You think he's gonna
Yeah,
come?
Mr. B guy.
Do I think he's gonna come? I
Yeah.
think he's pulling a Chef D. I need some money
Oh.
because you're gonna
He's
get
gonna
beat
ask
up.
for
I feel like
50K.
yeah, he's gonna get.
Now you
He's
know
gonna
now
get
this
beat
TV
up.
not gonna rack up none of their money for your ass. So you better as well stay home, Lucci.
But I also think that Dre Baby has fight in him because he did fully participate in each and every challenge that was
Yes.
out there. So he gonna try. He's gonna try, and I feel like Pharaoh really can't fight. He's just big. I mean, big like big and tall, like big kid section. Um,
But
but
it's
yeah,
Danny
I'm
that
so
I'm scared
disappointed.
for Dre Baby for. I don't think he should have did that.
No!
Yeah.
Oh my god! No! That was he must have been drunk. That was crazy. He said, "I want to
He was screaming like you know how Beyonce was like,
oh my goodness.
that's how they had
That-
Jocelyn too. When they they was carrying
yeah, and I was disappointed. She said, "You, I can't say it, but
we
you,
gonna talk about too
you." Oh my goodness! Oh my god! And then and oh, I'm sorry, I'm bouncing around and ranting, but the way she
Yeah.
choked the Raven, woo! I said this is good TV. She said, she took man. All in all, before I close out,
Yeah.
Zeus. I'm low key thinking they might have a reunion like in secret. You know how Tommy said she wasn't coming. They might not. But I really think in order for the show to succeed, because that's 2 seasons now, like of people being scary or whatever the case may be, it's not a good look for the network, and it's also not a good look for any of the cast. It doesn't matter who they are, because I just feel like, and I also feel like they're not. Nobody was ever really a friend. They've all been like work. They've been coworkers. Like,
Right.
and that's another thing I want to talk about. Rollie and Slim. I mean, not what's the girl name? DJ Sky High.
Yeah.
Work. They're coworkers. Like they don't really, And I feel like they probably talking about like, oh, this is for TV. Like Natalie, because Natalie definitely plays both sides, and Rollie she came hit to the game. She became hit to the game, and that's why she stuck around. Like
Right. There is a game to
because
this whole reality thing. That's what it is. That's
oh,
what people
for
don't
sure.
know.
Like it's a big game, and I feel
It's a
like
big game.
ET is playing it well
Yes.
because I feel like now she bet not cast Camilla on there because ET and Camilla are going to be a duo.
You think
No
so?
shade. They're both from the. Come on now, Camilla.
They are
I'm from
from the
South
same
Central
place.
all
I
day.
know. They
Yeah,
are.
they're gonna be. Listen here, Cat and
Yeah.
they and the cast used to be ET Camilla Rock when she pop out that baby and her sister. We don't need Mariah Lynn. We don't need her. I'm sorry.
I
We don't need
wanted
her.
the
We
sister,
need
not Mariah Lynn. To be honest, I want Strawberry. I don't want the sister. I don't want Mariah. I'm gonna say that.
yeah, cause you could tell her sister got that grit. Like
The
Mariah
sister
Lynn
got
is
heart. I
another.
want the sister.
Yeah,
Mariah, you're getting up there.
yeah.
Go back to the. I'm sorry, girl.
Then you're out here bragging about I didn't even have to. Girl, sit down. with that body shop dress on. Why your dress got off? But anyways,
Okay, I'm about to head over to it,
yeah,
y'all.
right. Because I'm getting right on there. Hennessy Okage, notice me.
Right. All right. Thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah, no problem.
Night. All right. So y'all, make sure you guys please go and subscribe to the Twitch. We about to head over to Twitch. We are reacting to I Love Money. The first season. So we're on, I believe, we're on episode 4. We're on episode 4, so we're reacting to I Love Money season 1. After that, we're gonna be doing season 2, and then we might do like Blue Girls Club. So what I plan on doing with Twitch is, of course, reacting to throwback stuff, and we're also gonna be reacting to stuff on YouTube as well. So one of the things we're gonna be reacting to tonight, also, you gotta stay up with the kid, is Dre Baby's live that with the night of the poop incident, okay, when he slid that under Pharaoh's room. We're gonna be reacting to that live because he went on Bigo and somebody saved the Bigo live. So we're gonna be reacting to that too before we get into I Love Money. All right, last caller, what is going on? What's popping? See, you're not talking. Okay, we gotta end this. All right, thank y'all so much. Head over to Twitch. Let me drop the link right now. Hold on. Boom, boom. Okay, I just dropped the link right now. I'm about to pin it. So head over. Even if you can't stay up tonight, you can still just follow it. So that way, once I go live on another night that you can stay up, usually on the weekends, I'm gonna go live longer. We'll be able to react to. Okay, let me know what y'all think about some of the boxing matches. What do y'all think about some of the topics? And Mocity versus Anthony, the reunion, Rollie, DJ Sky, all that. Leave your comments down below. We out, babies.
No personal thing.